Obu chinyere mo, obu kwa chinyere mo, kama. Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. I beg make an overview. Say all this while I never come on live. Now, because of what Uibo man called unforeseen circumstances. Unforeseen circumstances, but whichever way it is. On Wagana, better working. But what matters a lot is the ability to overstand that temptation which comes your way at every point in time. So I welcome you all to this early Wednesday morning broadcast. My name is remain Amanda Neze. Remember, I'm reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Now here we will start our news. Today happens to be Afia Ori Market Day. And we keep on praying that Ori will try informer. Oga dream woke madre wanyama. Ore biko wara yonya kebe in English translation be our witness in whatever we are going to discuss today. Oga dre oka for mma dre oka nko mma diko okore mma dre kwagere oke ke mma. Owa ha na no ụbọchị na anọ. And if I ga na aga oge niile. I goro no ofo oto aka orere na afa chukwu oke abia monye premier niile. So without not taking much of your time, we want us to just jump into the main reason why we are here, because there's no time for frivolities. And we are going to start our news. But please, before I proceed, I would like you that have joined this live video now, please, I'm begging you, at the comment section now, just comment hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. If you not comment any other thing, I'm okay with that. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. We'll start commenting. That is the trending hashtag now for the Biafran liberation. 2nd of December is the day and the date. Make sure you save it. I want to see your comments. Let it start to drop in now. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. Now there we go test out this information. And before then, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Let us go there. Aloysius Ejimako, that is where we are reading from the platform of Aloysius Ejimako, who happens to be the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has been out there representing the entire Biafran at large, and also our erudite, the lion himself, or Hamadike, one of Igbo land, Nnamdi Kanu. The federal government has nothing to profit from a prolonged trial of Kanu beyond isolating itself from the Igbos. This person who talk this thing now is a Yoruba man by name Ebun Olu Adeborowa, S.A.N. So before it seems like it's only the Igbos that are crying that release Mazi Nnamdi. Even enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, enemies of Biafran now, are now singing the national anthem of IPOB. When I use that word IPOB, I don't mean that IPOB as in a cult. IPOB simply means indigenous people of Biafra. I keep using it. Instead of saying Ndibos, Biafrans, just use that word, IPOB. Every Biafran, every born Igbo man is an IPOB member. Indigenous people of Biafra, that is whom you are, and that is whom I am. Indigenous people of Biafra, that is the meaning of IPOB. So the people who hate us, people who can't even explain why they hate us, are now singing the national anthem of IPOB. And that's it's supposed to be. Then although we hope it come to pass, it must surely come to. In fact, it have come to pass already. Exactly what this man is saying. The federal government, and the newspaper that reported this is Sahara Reporters. He said, Nnamdi Kanu, time for freedom by Ebun Olu Adeboroya, son. That this is time for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free. That the so-called Zoo have nothing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As it stands now, is because of their ego. They are just reproving we are the Oga. We are the Oga. After all, these ones are under us. That is why you see them making all those mistakes. Let us proceed. Other newspapers who have been calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even the worst newspaper in the whole of Nigeria, who always reports something negative about Nnamdi Kanu, about IPOB, about Biafrans, about Autopilot, about Simon Ekpa, is now reporting good news about me and you. Clap for yourself. Whether we are doing it in the right way or in the wrong way, or we are doing it in a propagandous way, all our noise that I've been making on the social media is yielding results. Believe me, you, what we are doing here today, as you are watching me, they also are watching us, and they know that we are in existence. Shame on anyone who still think that Biafra, we are still joking. We are not joking. We are past the Rubicon. Daily Post Nigeria said only Tinubu can decide Nnamdi Kanu's release, not service chiefs or National Security Advisor. Aloye Jimako is part of the news we are going to find on the table today. Aloye Jimako again, we are not going to read what he talk. I never believed that a day will come when I will be commending Daily Trust newspaper, one of the foremost anti-Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and anti-IPOB media house in Nigeria, one of the topmost anti anything good. They will never report it about IPOB, about Nnamdi Kanu, as long as the Igbos are still in existence. This Daily Trust, I don't know what we've done to them. I don't know where we have offended them. They can never report anything good about IPOBs or Biafrans. But look at them today. The erudite and the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is commending them for coming out to face the truth. Every Tom and Jerry in that zoo today are singing the IPOB praises, calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release. And bear it in mind that little Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will amount to an organized referendum. That is why you see Nnamdi Kanu is still there, because that is the part of the condition he has presented to them. If you want to free me, make sure that you have arranged the referendum which he is pursuing and the reason why he refused to be bribed. Okay, I said on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, commend the editor and the editorial board of Daily Trust for this front page headline or front page banner headline. Yesterday, another prestigious R1 newspaper, the leadership devoted its editorial page to calling for a release of hashtag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. The quintessential mouthpiece of the North, Daily Trust, has more or less done the same. We are getting there. I also salute the courage of the Guardian, Sahara, Vanguard, and Sun editorial board for leading the way in the clarion call to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They set the ball rolling. Now I understand that Daily Trust, the owner of Daily Trust, is a core Fulani man, a core Northerner, a core Muslim, who sees nothing good about the Igbos or Biafra or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, the story is not the same. We have been calling at every news and crannies, even Sun online newspaper, which I have always been there to see if one day they will report any good thing about the Biafrans or the Igbos or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, all those things have become, in fact, it has become a history. They are now reporting and showering praises on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa and the entire IPOB at large as a family. What does that signify? It lets you know that all these people have already seen the handwriting on the wall that these people are truly they are going. Believe me, whatever you see we are doing, we are not joking. Take it serious. The earlier the better. Don't think that we are here because we are looking for your views or comments. Who view help? That is the question. Before you can get view, where you feel uplift somebody, say that person don't go high. Now millions of views, so nobody all this is where they do here, where they collect 1,000 or 2,000, higher is 10,000 views. That is amount to $1 or $2. But tell me now, if not because of views, many of us willing to have been here doing all these things. The enemies that we are calling since that they are enemies of Biafra, now they are very good friends of Biafrans. Despite the fact that we have to use Ogologo Ngaji. Because Oya and the money reading a jigging on a Ogologo Ngaji in case if they want to do anyhow. A war. Yeah, we cannot take their reporting for granted, and also we cannot take their goodness for granted. But at the same time, I get hit n'anya because also only hero baraburuburu na-eche ndụ ya nche. If you are being surrounded by enemies, you must be at alert at all times. I commend you that is watching me, and I commend you that have been doing everything humanly possible to share any of my videos. Your reward will not be in heaven. I don't know if heaven exists. You must surely receive your reward when the Biafra comes. Keep on doing what you are doing. The world knows we exist. Even all the whole witches and wizards in the zoo, all of them don't wash their hand up Biafra and say, please let them go. But they remain adamant. That's exactly what is happening to the zoo. Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh remain adamant. But when the time comes, now Pharaoh now come to beg Israel and say, I beg, make on a carry on a wahala they go. So daily trust, make on a see waiting the report to so that I will not be carried away. And I forgot to tell you people they mentioned. He said, praise or mouth on federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. Only one option available after political agreement, Yadudu. And he put the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on their front page. Anything that will make daily trust to put the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a good thing, in a good manner. That means we are close. We are very, very close. Let us take some reactions before we go to, because there's the main news I would like people to listen to. What Aloy Ejimako says concerning the struggle we are into. But let us just take some little reactions, then we can move over to other news. So please, give me some minutes of your time. Dr. Real Victor Daham said, no permanent enemies and no permanent friends. Interest could be considerably or consistently permanent. Embrace flexibility. Thanks to a daily trust for being professional and applying activated conscience. Even their own people are also applauding them for what they did. The whole world, Daily Trust is one of the newspaper online that have gone viral. Daily Trust, Vanguard, Sun News Online, and Daily Post. Other ones, na my mind, all these ones, they don't go professional. According to Bankala, they say they don't have choice. They have no choice than to report that we are going forward. Hallelujah. Amen. In the name of Biafra. Hallelujah. Amen. Then the video calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the fear of Simon Ekpa. Of course, kudos go to the government of Biafra Republic government in exile and the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. They are really doing a wonderful work. For adding propaganda to what he's doing, that is what is bringing this result. Do you think everything has to be real? We are telling them before their face. If you dance for propaganda, now Igbos, Biafrans, the IPOB, now will be the manufacturer of it. So we can only teach them job. Or akwụkwọ na-akwụ ụgwọ today, or akwụkwọ ihe na-apị apị. Ọwụ ndị Igbo. We are the founders of wealth. We are makers of wealth. Out of their enviness and jealousy, that is why you see they are trying to subdue the Igbos. That is, so that they will be like this. They can be with agege bread now. Match like this. Now, so agege bread will be. Now, what thing they want to do to the Igbos? But the nature of an Igbo man is just forgive and forget, and we move forward. Dan Udo, please. I never see you comment. Hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. I don't know the spelling. Make a spell for you. I beg a joke I do. According to this, our friend, he said they don't have choice. They don't articulate or article for daily reports as headlines. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been gaining for international praise. As usual, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appears to be Igbo man's container at our Papa Wharf in Lagos. And it came to pass. Even the dumb shall call them United States of Biafra. Hey, oh boy, this your comment here. You can't up from pieces. You can't turn pieces. New York Times have reported about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. So what are we saying? New York Times. You know what New York Times mean? An international newspaper. They have called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He have reported about BG. In fact, when the Department of Justice in the US celebrated BG, New York Times is the one that carried that news, and it goes worldwide. And the zoo also read it. So for you to see everybody now running head that skirt, and to them, they have already known that there's nothing we can do to these people other than to free them. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming with a referendum. Oh. Just bear it in mind. And that is where we stand. Mikado coach said, they don't have choice. We are here to correct decades of lies against Biafrans. That is media war set by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say the truth, even in the front of enemies. Hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. A call for referendum and division is not a call for war again. At Yoruba Ronu. Rono Mokri. Rono Mokri is not Yoruba. According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's word, he said, I will destroy Nigeria with the truth without firing a bullet. IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Did he achieve that? Answer me. Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu achieve what he said? He achieved it times 1,000 folds. In fact, times 1 million folds. He destroyed Nigeria with the truth. He told Nigeria, even far back 10 years ago, that Somalia was better than Nigeria. Today, is Somalia not better than Nigeria? Is Mozambique, Zimbabwe, where they used to say Zimbabwean dollar. Zimbabwean dollar now is equal to 1-to-1 with dollar, with US dollars. Like before, you used to say, hey, Odeka Tireti go Zimbabwe, or Otiri go Malawi. All these countries now are better than the zoo, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have prophesied 10 years ago, and it's come to pass. What happened last year? Nnamdi Kanu said that the time shall come when you will only use bicycle to go wherever you are going. It happened last year, December. That the time shall come when you will even looking for your money. You will not see the money. You have money in your account, but when you go to withdraw, they give you a limit of 5,000 naira. It happened. People are preparing to go to December, they don't see money. And inside a country that you are using your currency to buy the currency. Is that not madness? I rest my case. Let us take just few reactions here, then we'll move on to another that we have. This one is Juliana said, they don't want to be left out of the history that is about to be made. They know very well that a historic change in Africa, not only in Nigeria, is about to take place. So they don't want to face the shame of not being part of the story when it is told. Maybe or maybe not. But the fact still remains that the happiness is that they have done which they never even plan to do, to report good thing about IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and the Biafrans. Daily Trust. Igwe Ibo said, thanks to you, sir. All this waking up now for the release of our leader is because of the BG. That is where everybody centers. And everywhere where they keep on commenting, hashtag Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Hashtag kudos to BG, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Of course, my dear, Biafra Exodus 2024, Nigeria government yet to understand it. They don't understand the meaning. They don't understand. Benitez, the contact to say they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not a supporter of injustice in any way. Nigeria government have released Abba Kyari, the disgraced self-acclaimed super cop, who was into drug trafficking and other crimes. Terrorists who have killed many, but are labeled repentant and forgiving. Why kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention? Exactly my point. There was an article I'm listening to this morning, I think Voice of the People, by Professor Chilaka, where they said 506 Boko Haram, repentant Boko Haram, are taking training in Brunei now. And I asked, what are they training for? To become a military, police, immigration, custom, air force, or land force? All of them are being going into the army. Then he asked a simple question. The families where these people rendered useless, where are they? They have sacked a lot of families from the ancestral land. All of them are languishing in in IDP camps tomorrow. So that means in that zoo now, they have two laws. One law for the northerners, then one for the southerners. If you can bring out over 500 and something, he call them repentant Boko Harams. He want to train them and send them back into the society. Who have, most of them have even confessed of killing military men and police. And you say they are repentant Boko Haram. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is innocent of no any crime, is still being detained illegally. So that means there is two laws. One for the Boko Harams and one for the innocent. The innocent people, the innocent Yahoo boys that these people are taken into custody every blessed day. You didn't even give them second chance. You didn't even ask them to repent. Any single thing, Pam, you got them. Those people who even collected iTunes card or gift card of $100. You carry them inside the prison. Then people who are meant to be in prison for the rest of their lives, even to the extent of getting a death sentence, is now the ones you are setting free. You call them repentant Boko Haram. Can't you see that country, they are not serious? They don't even want to work. They don't even want to rise up from where they are. They want to remain perpetually. Well, let me shock you now. Do you know that this zoo have created Ministry of Livestock? That Ministry of Livestock now, we begin to ginger them now to bring back what they call Ruga, to allow animals, cattle to be going into people's farms and they be destroying it. Do you know that Southeast Development Commission, that what they call him, Benjamin Carlo, Deputy Speaker, who is boasting that this one now is going to create unity in the Southeast. Do you know that they bring that into the table of Tinubu? They tell Tinubu not to sign it, and they discard that documents. But Tinubu, under 1 week, that Mieti Allah said they need Minister of Minister of Livestock, they created it. If they should create Minister of Livestock, what is the Minister of Agriculture doing? Livestock fall under the purview of agriculture. You see, they tell you they want to cut the cost of governance, but they are busy creating ministries. But the ones that are going to benefit them, no, the ones that are going to benefit the Southeast, the Biafrans, the IPOBs, they quash it, they throw it out. And you still want me to believe, say, we are one Nigeria. Ogu lo mapai, Ogu lo mapai. Amado and I kill all of them. Idara Esang said the issue is being resolved and Simon Ekpa is the one opposing it because he wants to be prime minister. All these amateur agitators who brewed a crisis for themselves should let official politicians address the problem so civil process is used to make progress. This one, now your own opinion, and that's why I read it. Canadian said they are now tired of laughing at themselves. They haven't seen anything yet. Freedom for Nnamdi Kanu, freedom for Biafra independent. Biafra is loading up, and that is where we are going to end this very particular matter. And this one is another current matter. I would like you to just pay your attention, please, and listen to this very important issue, so that we know what is happening. According to Aloy, he said those peddling the fallacy that the matter of Nnamdi Kanu is a security issue should stop. The truth is that his matter is a self-determination issue, which is within the purview of the president, AGF, not a national security advisor. Nobody is killed by a mere broadcast. This one has still follow on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. So please, I want you to listen to what the erudite said, because he happens to be the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team. So let us listen to him as we round up this broadcast. So please, pay your attention. Continue commenting, hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. My brother here said the zoo don't understand what that means. I pray they don't understand until the last day.
Political offense,
I better listen to him.
Exception, which protects self-determination. Self-determination is not regarded as a crime in any nation of the world,
yes,
including Nigeria, under Article 20 of Nigerian law. That's the African Charter, Article 20. Now, Kenya has a companion law. United Nations has a companion law. So when you take anybody to any court in any country in the world, and you tell that court, I want him in my country because he wants Biafra. They will tell you to go to hell. You're a kidnapper extraordinary, whether you are government or not. You are a rogue. You should not try anybody in court for wanting to not to belong, for wanting a separate nation. That's how Nigeria was founded, for God's sake, in 1960. Is it not? It's self-determination. That was how Midwest region was created in 1963. Is it not? That's how Nigeria lost Southern Cameroons to Cameroon. Is it not? Is that called referendum or plebiscite? And
yes.
That's how Nigeria gained Adamawa, the former Sadona province of Cameroons, into northern Nigeria. So why should that of Biafra be different? It's only a crime in Nigeria. IPOB is only a terrorist organization in Nigeria, but not a terrorist organization all over the world. That needs to tell you folks something. That is why Nigeria dodged and went by night, ambushed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and kidnapped him. We cannot take a government to criminal court and jail a government.
Yes, of course.
We can call a government to answer to the civil courts of this country.
Of course.
There are courts in this country. So Nigerian government must answer to this court. Like I argued before the court, upon what document did you arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya?
Show us.
And upon what document did you bring him to Nigeria? Until they have answered that question, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains a person that was kidnapped by state action, by the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that will not stand in law and in fact. Thank you.
Or I hear them. We need a bold men like this who will stand on their ground and make solid statements. These are the kind of heart that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brewed. These are the kind of hearts that Simon Ekpa said, these are the kind of people we need in this struggle. I can tell you, without fear of favor, that Ifeanyi Ejiofor can never stand and make this kind of a statement. You hear him speak. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was ambushed and kidnapped at the middle of the night. IPOB is only a terrorist organization in Nigeria, but globally, it is not. So to tell you that there's something behind it, it still boils down to that rules we are talking about. The laws that is meant for the cattle breeders, Fulanis, for their terrorists, their IPOB, their Boko Harams, and another one for the innocent. In that two laws, this one is not effective, but this one is effective. Conquer them and rule them. The one that are meant for the Boko Harams, now you see some group of Boko Harams now say they have forgiven them. Can you imagine that? You forgive a Boko Haram, and one of the retired army general come and talk, say, if you see them, say when they integrate into the society, they should go to parties, wedding, and jumping up and down. And if you buy my family, you buy you wipe away my entire parents, you make me an orphan, then tomorrow I will saw you in a party, and you're jumping up and you expect me to keep silent or be happy with you, my dear. I swear to God. So what kind of country is that? Is it country that want to move forward? Anyway, what do you expect? A president to come out and tell the people he want to govern that he's going to continue from the trajectory of Muhammadu Buhari. So people we are clapping. That is one problem the zoo get. The youths, everybody we are clapping for him. You want to continue, you want to put your leg into the shoe of Muhammadu Buhari. Today, Muhammadu Buhari is clueless, Tinubu is clueless. That is the problem they are facing today. It's not my problem, it's their problem. According to the commentators where they here, even Nigerian news say Nnamdi Kanu issue, whatever. And all the say to free Nnamdi Kanu is a bug that stopped at the president's table. He made it clear in one of the broadcasts I listened this morning. Michael Yibo said, this is epic. Please take note. At Chinansa Woru, at Emeka Gift 100, and the others that have called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a security issue, coded for security risk. You all need to learn by now that before you undermine Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you must get past Barrister Aloy Ejimako. Can even say our so-called lawmaker, Eni Naya Iberibe, could not make this kind of statement. Rather, He came out on the public to complicate the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the people who have the interests of Biafrans at heart. And Aloy Ejimakor is number one. These are the people who have the interests of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at heart. But any about something is out there just for that chasing cloud, telling the world, the whole world, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have agreed to abide by whatever condition they gave to him. Who does that? It's only a tree that hear that they will cut it off and we start one place. Human being who hears that agwo na Africa will first run before he come back to kill the agwo. Anybody could not even have the at least the courage to tell the world that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. That what they're doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is injustice. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be free. Rather, he said, you went to plead with Attorney General of the Federation. What are you pleading? Pleading for? You are going there to plead with Attorney General. Okay, forgive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for he have wronged you. Wronged who? It's supposed to be the other way around. How many courts in Nigeria have ruled against the federal government in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Both state courts and federal courts. Some have given Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, awarded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu damages of 500 million, another one 1 billion naira for the federal government to pay him. But they refuse to pay and refuse to free him. And anybody had the God, the temerity to come out to complicate the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, telling us he went to beg at the General Federation to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Under what ground? When they made that comment, they said they want to go. I suspected it. I would have so much loved for that Obi Agwocha to make that movement. Not anybody. I don't know where anybody will just come out from nowhere. Obi Agwocha have already seconded 50 lawmakers and they sent the letter to Tinubu. And he went on his own to go and meet Buhari. Or still on that movement, Abaribe come from nowhere and said he is a Southeast Senator's caucus. And he went to go to meet. Who sent you? Simon Ekpa made it clear and said, Iberibe Enyi Naya, stay away because we know you and we know that you are only an armed robber. Looking for who to, anywhere that man enter, he must rob. You want to take chances now, want to take glory of another person's work. And Aloy Ejimakor is doing the work. Maxwell Okpara, maybe that one self, maybe they don't buy him, I don't know. Obi Agwocha, from day one, that man have been vocal over the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Where is Abaribe after 3 years? He came out now to compound the issues because he is your kinsman and he don't want him to come out. Thank God for our strong erudite, most trusted one and only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lead counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimakor. We love you. Keep the fire burning. Victory shall be ours in the end. And all these enemies, both internal and external saboteurs, shall be put to shame. Kudos to the government in exile. Yes. Anything you are saying, it still boils down to the government in exile that have been recognized by United States Department of Justice. Ekucho he end on that table. From the Department of Service Justice, it will then move to the table and Department of State, which is White House. Okuago, case closed. And I'm very sure before 2nd of December, the BG government, the documents, everything concerning the referendum and the declaration of Biafra will enter state. That will be maybe after their election. I think the election is in November. If I'm not mistaken, US election is in November. Then by that time, either Trump or Joe Biden, any of them who win, the first assignment is just the documents of Biafrans. They are having their declaration on 2nd of December. And they will be aware. If Kai is not taken, they will send their representatives there. So what are we still waiting for? What are you waiting for? Come on, man, go and throw party. We are going home. If you don't believe it, that one concern you, not concern me. But as for me, I'm going home. I miss my home so much. I missed my home so much. Oduru to mma, that is Oduru mma owe put this in ana. Or didn't work away upon a bear for over 10 good years because of insecurity. ETC, a bear. I have lost 5 of my friends from here, all in the name of traveling to Nigeria. They go there, they were kidnapped after collecting everything they labored for over 15 good years. They still buy them. I miss my home. Let Biafra come, and I'll come back to my home. And Chinedu Irechuku said, I don't want to believe what my mind is telling me. How again can someone created by God see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case as a security matter? Of course, self-determination is never an issue, both locally and international. God will punish that person there, but as a lawyer, keep pressing their neck. I can press until you bend there. We have nothing again to fear. The international community is aware now, and that is why you see them now running skater. Those who never supported Biafra now have become choir masters and choir mistress, singing the praises of Biafra day and night. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu, let them go. If there isn't Nnamdi Kanu, I'll do this, I'll do that. For where? When Nanjoko, all hail Biafra, nobody can quench the fire of Biafra. Please continue writing. I said this in earlier. If the only thing you type on this video is hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024, I will be the happiest person other than writing any other thing. All the very, very important. We need numbers on all this hashtag. That's why I ain't the boast the morale. I ain't the boast because anywhere you go to that hashtag, you must surely see hashtag Biafran Exodus. Whether in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, whether in your locality. So please, hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. We are going home. Tedezu. We are going home. In another development, I don't say we always deal on development. This what did they call him? Free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will signal the beginning of moves to address the injustice against the Southeast. This one is being this one now son I report this one. Many newspapers, international newspapers now is out there reporting about Biafra. All of a sudden, all of them just change overnight. What triggered them? If you are praising the government in exile, if you are praising Simon Ekpa, also praise some other sub-media houses like Okute Daily Talk. Because we they play, they show. Of course. We they show them woto. And they see them as the thing they happen. Most of them can't stand the argument again. People like Reno Mokiri, people like Daniel Buala, all of them don't run. They don't talk about Biafra again. Don't be surprised that tomorrow Reno Mokiri will come back to praise Biafrans. Because how man I want Jena Sukrutum. I Jena Bamu. Abano say ngele ekuru ngele we nwo yawo iru Igbo deep Igbo Igbo say ngele ima yara gbo ngele. If you go to that one all this kind of pot this thing we need to go to fetch water when we were small. No matter how you spoil that water, you must only fetch that water go home, whether it is neat or not neat, because Igbo joya e ga have mmiri ya anu. So abano say ngele ekuru ngele we nwo. Nda hapuru njọ gbasara anyị, all of them now don dey turn back one after the other. Na-ekwukwe mma. Expect the unexpectable coming from this month going up. I can tell you, you will come back in the end of my brother and say, Okute, you said this. Only if your fast retentive memory is working. But go and jot it down. Expect the unexpectables. People who never speak about Biafra for once, who never say anything good about Biafra, will turn back all these days and begin to speak good about Biafra. About me and you, about IPOB, about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Forget about people who are still in captivity. Because anyone you see speaking against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, for the good work Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have done, for the eye open these people, telling them what they don't even know about their own self. and you come out to say anything bad about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my dear, wait for your payday. You must only receive that check. And check you receive that day. One. Full stop. There's no two ways about that. Either you join us. Sorry, either you beat us or you join us. So those who could not beat us now, don't start to join us. Some newspaper don't join. Daily Trust don't join. Daily Post, that one long ago. NigeriaNews.com, that one long ago. We are waiting for Arise News and even Tinubu's television station, which is TVC. They must surely join us. Since you couldn't beat us, Ngwa, join us. Son, come right. You see what is on right? They said, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No statement attached. No sentiment attached. Let us say what in a book said. He said, I'm neither Snow White. I'm neither Snow White nor a Mayfair witch, but I am a necromancer. I am protagonist. As a ghost before I entered womb. I use because now you talk this one because how can you be confusing me with Oyibo here? Don't you know that me and Odumeje we are the same? Okay, Chimeze say Tinubu does not care. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. Please continue commenting. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. And Winterman Contact say with this, they have clearly demonstrated their hatred and prejudice for Igbo people. And Biafrans at large, even 60 years old after they breathed amalgamated us to suit their interest, we are not one and will never be. Not even under the barrels of their rifles we will fight them dirty. My dear brother, to keep the record straight, not 60 years. We have been amalgamated since 1914. 1914 to 2014 make it 100 years, and that amalgamation have expired. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me. I'm not a child of history, or I'm not a student of history. Amalgamation of 1940 to 2014, no be 100 years, have expired. So from 2014 down to 2024, 10 years, 110 years. So we have already gotten our freedom since. Only that the saboteurs who supposed to join us in this struggle, they remain adamant, they don't want to join. But Biafra have been free since 2014, according to the amalgamation treaty they signed. Under gunpoint, now they force our ancestors say they must sign that treaty. But as it stands now, Biafrans are free. Even under our freedom, they still kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you to see that this country called Nigeria have no any single law. Who ordered for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's invasion of his home in Afaro Ibeku? Who ordered? How many people were persecuted? How many people were being taken to court? How many people have been arrested? But we lost many souls. Over 38 people lost on that Python dance in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's residence. When they kill the poor civilians, nobody will talk. Internet will remain very cool. But when the people try to defend themselves and say enough is enough, then the whole internet will went agog. The whole internet will break loose. The like say hell will let loose. That hey, they don't kill military men, but military men are the one who are killing these people. When they try to, that's what they call, or you call it self-defense. It becomes a crime. Military men can kill somebody and go free. The civilian cannot kill and go free, right? If that is the case, then why are you people having a repentant Boko Harams? You call them repentant after murdering a lot of people, even confessing to their crimes. Is that a country or state and capital? I beg, answer in the comment section. Tribe of Judah, Tinubu, whether you like it or not, you must release Nnamdi Kanu because he has been discharged and acquitted by appeal court. Chidi Anu Duchuku, exactly. Thank you, Barrister Lawyer Jimako, for always being there for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for Ndibo at large. You have done well by this. He's always doing it. He's always there to protect the interests of the Igbos. According to this, our brother Neka, okay, sorry, sister, yes, so we want to go our separate ways. Not because we hate anybody, but to preserve our lives and values. Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. We are going home. I'm very happy. Each time I remember that very soon I'm going home, it makes me the happiest man on earth. Each time I remember that I will come out one day and buy ticket and fly back home to my fatherland, it makes me the happiest person. Being a foreigner in another man's land, if they tell you what they are passing through, despite the fact that we have everything being provided by ourselves, not the government, but at least lights, good road, water, every other amenities is there. But what about your own freedom? What about the freedom of your children? In a place where they see you because you are a dark skin, you become the talk of the town. If you enter a place where that have 1 million people, once you are there, they know say an external body have entered because of your skin color. We are happy. Yes, we are happy, at least. Nobody is disturbing us. But what about the discrimination? So, if you are not happy because you are there, I am happy because I will step my feet on my father's land. I'm happy because I can go to sleep, close my eye and open it. Nobody asking me for visa. Nobody asking me for work permit. As the donor said, no conditions should be attached while releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, waiting this our brother talk. Simon Ekpa and Alex the Great said, where is Sun News before now? Exactly what we are saying. Everybody is know that all these ones turn against Biafra. They don't report anything good. But once they see the bad one, say, once they capture criminals now and tag them IPOB with IPOB flag and this barret, Sun will carry it. Daily trust. But once there's any good thing, now that everybody is calling, they will never say anything. But now they have realized that Biafrans, Ndibo, our name supposed to be, in fact, our name now, Ake Kuchionwa. That's a moon you see on the sky, Abi, on whatever you call it. Aka can never kuche it. The hand can never cover the moon. That is what in the Igbos are. Ake Kuchionwa. So no matter how long you hide the truth, it must surely prevail. It's either it's been unearthed, either the breeze blow it, or the rain fall and wash it. But one day, a truth will always remain truth. It never lasts long. But lie is a deceit. Biafrans, we are going home. And it's going to happen anytime soon. The only gateway out of justice against Biafra is the Biafra DOS Biafrans. Out of Nigeria come 2nd December 2024. Of course, DOS have nothing to offer here. Anyway, the last but not the least, Brian Williams said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. It's a prophecy that we will not pay them to talk about us Biafrans. They will be forced all over the world to speak about us. You get the point now? They will be forced to speak about us. We're not going to pay them to speak for us. We're not going to pay them to broadcast us. Now they are doing it free of charge. Despite the fact that the propaganda Nigerian government is always paying them to broadcast or to dent the image of the Biafran. But now, at their will, at their free time, at their appointed time, now they are broadcasting good about the Biafrans. Free of charge. We didn't pay them. We didn't even ask for it. This one is what they call unmerited favor. Of course. So, my people, I beg now, we go take a break. If I say this my video don't long go. Look at the time. So, I beg you, if you get this message, do me a favor. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. It seems like my students were full here. Nobody they obey instruction. Make it continue the comment. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. Now waiting now, that is what I ask. Is it too much to ask? I know it is not too much to ask. So please, let us abide by the rules and regulations that is taking us to our promised land. And that's what the thing take be. So let us take the reactions of our people. We don't comment here. Security Vote Department say we move. Dan Udo hope it come to pass. Our enemies shall soon turn to be our friend. Calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the fear of Simon Ekpa. Biafra Exodus 2024. Nigeria government yet to understand the meaning. Help me to deliver this message to Abaribe that said he should stay clear from this movement, of course. Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Akpoke Okereke, God bless Biafra. P2B, Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Pray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for us. Obenayan Joko, all hell Biafra. Nobody can quench the fire of Biafra. Edward Johnson said, hello, my fellow Biafrans. Say hello to you. Edward Johnson, Biafra must come without them, like it or not. Akpoke Okereke, you are right, sir. Edward Johnson, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released unless they will collecting. Okay, they will be collecting woto. Ubwehi Eze call for keep on the good work. My brothers, for those who have commented and those who have not commented, please make sure that your comment counts, and wherever you are watching from is also counts. So continue commenting, liking, sharing, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name still remains your one and only Okurora Amandia Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Have a nice day, my wonderful people. I love you all from the depth of my heart. Looking forward to meet you in Biafra land someday. You go see me face to face, and we are going to be alive to congratulate each and every one of us. Remain blessed. Abrabak Kemesiano. Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Please do not forget.